Hello everyone, my name is Rahab from MMM Africa Guider School for batch 140. Okay guys, today we're having task of day 2 for batch 141. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Rahab and we were supposed to have a meeting last night, but we couldn't hold a meeting last night, and so it was task of day 1, and then today is task of day 2, so we're just going to continue with our batch with day 2, and then we're going to continue again on Monday. um, Tomorrow there will be no lecture. You just need to be here tonight and listen to tonight's lecture. Right. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to batch 141. And I think with us in our meeting tonight, as I can see that we have people that are listening over on our YouTube live streaming. Right. So guys, we're just going to go on. I believe some of you do not know what's happening in the guided school, but then I did post task of day 1 in our batch 141, and then okay, let me just view my screen so that you may know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me view my screen so that I may show you the link that I gave you the other day. Right. Okay. All right, guys, the link that I gave you that other day it's a spreadsheet that looks something similar to this. All right, so I'm just going to do a quick one. If you have any questions, you may ask me questions here on the live streaming. All right, it says South Africa school daily task schedule. All right, a preparation day was the day that you first joined our batch, which was the first day that you came onto our batch. The things that are needed from you was a Facebook account for only promoting MMM related issues, for you to optimize your PC and to delete unused files and programs, to check if your microphone and camera are working. You should have one account on Gmail. Right, and then we have the regulations of the school, and we also have the video of the school in the clouds, and we have a brief MMM global presentation. All right, when you're on our screen, on our spreadsheet, you can just click the link that says, all right, let me start here with a Facebook account. All right, guys, you need to create a Facebook account whereby you will be promoting only MMM related issues. We do not want you to promote any other brand except from MMM. Right, this Facebook account that you need to have, it has to be only about MMM related issues. All right, and then the second one that I wanted to explain to you is about a Gmail account. If you say, Mentor Rahab, I do have an email address or an email account with Yahoo, or I do have with Hotmail or with Telcom SA, or whatever account that you've registered on. For this guide school, we do not need those websites. We're only working with Gmail because Gmail offers a lot of opportunities, especially for the guided school. All right, with Gmail you are able to access YouTube, as I'm doing right now. When you're listening to this live streaming, it means that I've logged on onto my Gmail account and I'm able to host meetings as I am right now. Right, and Google also has spreadsheets like Microsoft Excel. We call them Google Sheets, and we have Microsoft Word document, which is Google Documents with our Gmail accounts, and we also have what you call Google PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint. With our Google account, we have Google Slides. They look almost similar to what we have in our Microsoft software in our computers. Right, okay, we're gonna come here where it says the regulations of the school, the one that you need to know and the one that you need to abide by. All right, when you go into the spreadsheet, I believe that you have found this document and you've went through it. All right, it educates you more and lets you know what we need from you in the guided school. Okay, so I'm just going to read a few sentences. I'm not going to read the whole document. It says regulation, a set of school rules. This is an essential component. Everyone should read it and follow it. MMM South Africa regulation. MMM school regulation. If you have already applied for and being admitted into the school, you should attend each lesson. At the start of the day, you should receive a video explaining all the tasks for the day. As you can see in the spreadsheet, we always have the video that you need to watch on a daily basis. All right, it says at the end, there will be a conference all together where we will discuss the success and failures of the day. All right, which is the meeting that I'm currently hosting. Okay. Right, guys, as you can see, when we are here on YouTube live streaming, there is a message box that you can comment, you can ask questions, and you are able to communicate with your mentor on the message box. All right, if you have any questions. Okay, it says, if you can't, it says the time will be given in the Skype chat, which is 8 p.m. South Africa time and 7 p.m. Nigeria time. If you can't attend a class or a part of it, you should notify me in advance. Otherwise, you will be excluded. All right, you need to make sure that you let us all know that you won't be available for our meeting so that we won't count on you when 8 p.m. comes. You need to report that I won't be able to attend the meeting due to this and this and that. All right, those are the regulations of the school. I believe that you went through them. It says the video here, in the video of the school in the clouds, you can just read for yourself. Okay. Day 1, which is the introductory video. Learn the regulations of MMN South Africa School. You can just use that document and read the regulations of our school. Founder, Mr. Sej Mavrodi. The risks are all right. And know the 10 facts about MMM community. You are gonna see the 10 facts that we usually preach about in our MMM community. If, let's say, for instance, you have been, okay, let me just read the first one. It says MMM is an innovative and experimental platform where people donate money directly to each other. That is one fact that you need to know as someone who's pursuing into being a guider in the future. You need to know that MMM, it's a platform where people donate money directly to each other. We do not have a central bank account. Those are the 10 facts that you can just read for yourself and educate yourself. We have here a test that you can go through and write it for yourself for the school. Okay, it says here, pass the test and knowledge of the regulations. You can just read, click on the link, and it's going to give you an option, a form that you need to fill in. All right. Okay, let me just use this one. How does it work? This is a simple, small test that you can just do it. You're going to fill in your first name and your email address. All right, the first question says, what kind of society do we still live in? Do we live in a free society? Do we live in an equal rights society? Do we live in a slave-holding society? You need to choose an option from here, and from the rest of the other questions, when you're done, you're just going to click here where it says submit. For now, we have only questions, 9 questions for how does it work. All right, going on to knowledge of the regulations. The document that we just read about the regulations of the school, it has all the information that you're going to need, the answers that you're going to need about the regulations and the MMM ideology of and regulations and ideology of MMM test. All right, you need to fill in your first name and your second name and your email address. It says, what is MMM? Is it a multi-level company? Is it an investment fund? Or rather, is it a social financial community? You need to choose an option that you think MMM is. All right, it says the minimum growth rate of Mavro. You need to select whatever answer that you think is correct. All right, when you're done, you can just click here where it says submit. You have 12 questions that you need to answer for pass the test on the regulations. All right, you can just click here where it says view test results. Then you will see when your name is green or your name is red, or whether your name it says here read this task of J2. It's about read the document. What is MMM? I believe that there are a lot of people who join the guided school because they have a desire to change the world, but they do not know what MMM is. So you can just read this document that explains more about what MMM is and what MMM is all about. All right. It says here, know the 10 facts. The 10 facts are the same as the previous one that we just read. All right. It says read about the evolution of triple M. You can just click on this link. It's going to show you the evolution of triple M. You're given a test about the evolution of triple M. You can just go through it and fill in your details as you had seen from a previous form that I just showed you. Right. You can just watch a video here on YouTube about it's a Russian version, but I believe it's got subtitles. All right. Our founder, Mr. Sergei Mavrodi. You can just read the document about Mr. Mavrodi. There are a lot of people who do not know who Mr. Mavrodi is, where Mr. Mavrodi comes from, how has he been through all these years, how did he make it in the future, in the current future that we live in, and what is it that he wants to pursue in the future, what is it that he wants to see changing in our modern world. All right, you can just read the document and then you will learn about what Mr. Mavrudi's ideas were all about, how he suffered, how he made it through, how he won, how he's still surviving currently. All right, so we have a test here about Mr. Mavrudi. You can just fill in your details. All right. Sorry. Fill in your details and submit your form again. Okay, so guys, this is a meeting that we're having now at 8:30 South Africa time and 7:30 Nigeria time. I'm very sorry for the delay and I'm very sorry for not hosting our meeting last night. I pray that it may never happen again. But then guys, on Monday, I need each and every one of you to be in our meeting because it is an important day in the Guida School in your life. On Monday, you need to be here at 8 p.m. I will be here. I will prepare a meeting and I will share with you guys at 8 p.m. so that you may listen and then we may go through. As you can see, it says task of day 3, which is on Monday. It's a SWOT analysis and YouTube channel. All right, you need to learn about those 2 lectures. Okay, the spreadsheet will be opened for task of day 3 midnight tomorrow, which is Sunday. Mid-morning of Monday, yeah. So you can just view the test and how to go about it. You can just go through it and prepare it. And then when you're done, you can just wait for our meeting, for us to be together and for you to listen to our lecture and for you to know what if you have anything that you need to correct on your task or anything, then I will go through it and then I'll show you the correct way to do your task. All right, but currently I cannot give you any lecture on SWOT analysis. I will give you on Monday. I cannot tell anything about SWOT analysis or YouTube channel. The upcoming the future coming task that we're going to have as a batch, I cannot give it to you. Okay, I can only give you today's task, which is the test that we were given in a spreadsheet. All right. Do you have any questions for me tonight? If you have any questions, please use them. You can always use the message box that is on your right. There is a message box here. You can just communicate here with me. Okay. All right, guys, that is it for you guys for tonight. If you have any questions in regards to tonight's lecture, you may ask me on Skype batch 141, and then I will be able to assist you from here on. Thank you so much for attending our meeting. I wish you guys all the best. Pray that you may make it up until the last day. All right. Thank you so much. Good night. If you have questions, you may ask me on Skype or you can just leave a message here on our Skype chat group. And then I will get back to you. Thank you so much for attending our meeting. Good night.